Hello everybody and welcome to today's live Karatbars presentation. My name is Brian McGinty. I'm over here in Ireland. A little disclaimer before I start: this presentation contains examples of earnings. All earnings are dependent on each business partner's own business effort and business generated. For the purpose of this presentation, it'll be about 45 minutes. I'm going to give you some company information. I'm going to talk about the product range. I'll then go on and talk about the business partner role and how you're actually paid. I'm going to show you how you can start with Karatbars today. And at the very end, I'm going to ask you to get back to your referrer. So I don't give out any links in this presentation. There are no links given out. You need to get back to the person who told you about this presentation. These presentations are carried out every day at this time, 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern, or 5 p.m. and 2 a.m. UK time, so it's British summer time. So get back to your referrer at the end of the presentation, but I'll give you details on how you can actually do that. So, who are Karatbars International? It's always important to, first of all, talk about who you're actually going to be working with. It's a 5-year-old private German e-commerce company. Karatbars sell 999.9 gold gift products and small weight brilliant bars. There are over 250,000 customers and business partners now in 123 countries. This is not a new business. It's not some type of pre-launch. This company has a five-year history. The company has partnerships with FedEx, MasterCard, MotoGP, most recently Real Madrid FC. And Karatbars is about making gold ownership available to everyone. Now, what Karatbars is not about is also equally as important. It's not about investing in gold. It's not about speculating on gold prices. It's not some sort of pyramid scheme or MLM type business, which you'll understand as we go through the presentation. Karatbars is a business in a box model. You can actually start in the business today. You will be given everything you need in order to run the business, and you can start earning immediately. So this is some of the team. That's the Karatbars office there in Germany. Top left, you can see Harold and some of the team there. The full team are in the picture just below that. Top right, we have the offices in Stuttgart. They're in a place called Walhingerstrasse. I actually travelled from Ireland over to Germany I think it was last October. I went to see the offices. They're absolutely fantastic inside and outside. And that's a picture of me just in the bottom there. I'm the shorter one in the middle, and we have Thomas Schreiner on the right, who's the head of operations. And we have the owner of the company, Mr. Harold Sainz. So very accessible. If you ever get a chance, if you're in Germany, go to Stuttgart and see the offices. I think it's important, because it's an e-commerce company, that I let you see that this is a bricks and mortar business, and Karatbars have offices that you can actually go into, and if you ever do get a chance to go there, they are fantastic. Karatbars gold itself comes from an LBMA listed refinery. There's only about 72 of those in the world. The Karatbars logo itself is embedded into the gold during the manufacturing process. The gold is 24 karat 999.9, which is sometimes known as currency grade. It's not 9 karat or 18 karat. There are many different grades of gold. The gold itself is sealed into a credit-sized durable plastic card. That's the new card that has just been released in the past month. That's a picture I just took of one in my hand. The card has its own DNA security features, which makes it fraud-proof. What's very important is that the gold has been delivered without issue for 5 years. As I keep saying, this is not some sort of new company. We're not hoping Karatbars is going to work. Karatbars has been working week in, week out for 5 years. And the Karatbar itself, as a product, is a mark of purity and authenticity of the gold itself. So, to summarize that, people ask, how do people know if the gold is real? Well, Karatbars have been delivering for the past 5 years with FedEx to thousands of people, and now 123 countries around the world. So there's absolutely no issue when it comes to the actual gold itself. Now, Karatbars is a products-based business. As I said, this is not about buying gold or buying gold bonds or anything like that. Karatbars is a products-based business. On the top there, you can see there's a 1 gram card, 2.5 gram and a 5 gram card. There are 3D metal cards. More recently, in the past month or so, there are now Karatbars coins. There's an entire gift range that you can actually purchase. And again, whenever you're finished watching this presentation, please get back to the person who told you about this presentation, because if you get their link, you can actually log in and you can see all the products there for yourself. It's completely free to register and without obligation, and you can see all these products and read about them for yourself. So starting top left, I'll just go through some of the products. I've done these in sort of chronological order. You might meet someone at your office party and you wish them happy birthday. You might develop some feelings for them, and you might buy them an I love you card, which is the one next to it. Then if it's moving a bit further on, we have an will you marry me card. You could always give them one of those. And then if it goes really well, then we have the just married card on the top, which again lots of people buy if they know anyone getting married. And then on the second row, then if the wedding's going well, then maybe a baby might come along, and there's gift cards that you can buy for birth. Now the reason I do that is just to show you that anybody can become a Karatbars customer. This is not the gift range really. If anyone celebrates a birthday, they could be a Karatbars customer. If anybody has a wedding, or if you know anybody getting married, then there's potential customers. Anyone over the age of 18 is a potential Karatbars customer. We also have a selection of country cards. You can see the USA one there. A new one, I haven't had time to put it on my presentation yet, but there's a new one this week, which is the 4th of July card, which looks really, really good, so get a look at that. We have Bosnia-Herzegovina, we have other countries, we have the World Champions Brazil World Cup card, which was celebrating that last year. Below that then we have Pope John Paul II. I sell a lot of those. A lot of my customers will buy those in different countries. Again, those are a limited edition collector's card. And then in 7 months' time we have Christmas coming up again. So the Christmas card selection is fantastic if you want to take a look through the back office and have a look at those. Beside that then we have a Merci card, which again French for thank you. There are also thank you cards and congratulations cards if you know anybody maybe graduating or passing a driving test. Again, all these gifts contain 1 gram of 999.9 gold, so they're a fantastic gift. And unlike any other type of card that you buy someone, these cards will never be thrown away. Now, another big part of the business is the Karatbars branding cards. Basically, what this means is you can have any design you like put onto a Karatbars card. You simply go to the back office, you can order any amount from one card, upload your own design, or get a designer to design one for you, send that over to the office. The office will send you back a proof, and if you're happy with that design, then Karatbars will design your own Karatbar. So again, if you're going to be an affiliate with the company, if you want to be a business partner, all you need to do is think about maybe estate agents, people who sell cars, where there's enough margin in the product that they could have their own business card. So let's imagine local Ferrari dealer here in Belfast in Ireland. We might approach him, for example. I know one of the guys in my team already has, Robbie. And he approached him, and basically you can say to them, you can have your own business cards with your own salesman's details on it, and then if you sell a car, give the customer that with their purchase, and this is a card that the customer won't throw away. And in my experience, Karatbars customers always keep the Karatbars in their wallet, and they always take them out and show them to people on a daily basis. So that's why the business is growing so strong, because it is a credit card sized product, which means that people can carry it about with them, and it's just human nature that people like to take it out and show it to other people. Because not many people have actually held pure gold in their hands. Now there are lots of other partnerships, as I said. We have Voices of Africa card, which is a charity in Tanzania. My wife actually worked in Tanzania for 7 years, so great charity. If you buy one of those cards, a donation goes to that charity. Going clockwise, we have the which only happened in the past couple of months, but it's the new MotoGP, Ricky Curtis MotoGP team. Again, Karatbars are sponsoring the bike. You can see the Karatbars logo there on the bike and on the guy's hat, and there's loads of videos now on YouTube about that. Top right we have Martina Slabakova, who's world gold medalist speed skating champion. Again, if you buy one of those cards, that helps towards that sport and raising money for that sport. We have Guy Lafleur, Bobby Hull down the bottom right there, who the guys in the US and Canada might know more about this than me. We don't do ice hockey in Ireland. It's not just that cold enough for that. But again, these are collector's editions cards, and as the team grows here in Ireland and the UK, we'll be looking to go to sports clubs and sports stars here and do likewise. And the people in the US are obviously way ahead of us in terms of that. But it just gives you an idea of the growth of the business and the potential there for different partnerships and different ways that you can actually develop your own business. Bottom there, we have the Karatbars MasterCard, which we get paid on every week. I'll talk to you about that later. But again, that's a great affiliation with MasterCard. And then obviously all the deliveries are carried out by FedEx. That's just a little picture there I took of one of my deliveries. But again, FedEx have been delivering without issue around the world for Karatbars now for years. And it's great partnerships like this that make people feel comfortable about getting involved with the company in the first place. So let me talk about customers for a moment. I want to talk about customers first of all. You might be watching this presentation and you want to know, well, how do I become a customer? Well, quite easy. It's free registration at karatbars.com. you do need a referral link, which you'll get from the person who told you about this presentation. You can't register without that link. There are no minimum orders. Any customer can register on the site now and do nothing maybe for 7 months and maybe buy one Christmas card at Christmas. That's absolutely fine. There are no subscription charges, weekly, monthly or yearly fees. Do you remember at the start of the presentation I said this is not an MLM? Typical MLM businesses have forced purchases, monthly fees. You'll find none of that with Karatbars International. There are easy payment options. You can use your credit card, your debit card, bank transfer. You can use an e-wallet, which Karatbars also supply. So very easy for you to make your purchases as well. There's an auto purchase facility. If you want to maybe buy 1, 2, 3 grams every week or every month, but you don't want to have to remember to log into the site, there's an auto purchase facility there for you as well. There's a gold buyback facility. Karatbars have fantastic buyback prices. And again, if you compare buyback prices from Karatbars to other companies who buy back gold, you'll find that Karatbars buyback prices are much better. Delivery by FedEx. As I said, all deliveries are carried out by FedEx insured courier. It's €13.50 inside Europe and €18.50 outside Europe. Karatbars also supply free storage. For example, I had 19 grams or something in storage. Yesterday I bought a coin and I bought some other bits and pieces yesterday, and all that delivery cost me €13.50 to be delivered here in Ireland. So Karatbars give you free storage on your 1 gram, 2.5 gram and 5 gram cards, and then you can get it delivered whenever you like. So in short, it's hassle-free shopping for the customers. The customers aren't tied into anything. It doesn't cost them to register. It doesn't cost them to keep their account, which makes Karatbars really, really hassle-free from the customer's point of view. Now, Karatbars' mission is to make gold bullion available to the masses. Now, the key word there is the masses, in a convenient and affordable format. But why would we want to do that? Why does Karatbars want everyone to own their own gold? Well, to explain that, I want to talk about money for a few moments. What is actual money? A lot of people don't realize what money actually is. Well, money is an exchange for your labor, your time, and your effort. If you go and do your day's work, someone will give you some money in exchange for your day's effort. That's what money is about. Money also has to be a medium of exchange for goods and services. So you do your day's work, somebody gives you some dollars or some euros or some sterling, and you can go and use that in exchange for goods and services, i.e. pay your bills or buy some food. Money also has to be portable. It has to be divisible, which is why we don't use art and things like that as money. It has to be long-lasting. Again, you can't pay someone in cabbages because they'll rot and disappear. So it has to be something that's long-lasting. It has to have value in itself, and it has to be something called fungible. Basically, what that means is, if I have a euro in my hand and you have a euro in your hand, they're both worth exactly the same. And this is why gold and silver have always been money. Gold and silver have been money for 5,000 years. Now, the history of currencies throughout the centuries, we'll just take this from Rome was the world's reserve currency for a while, then it was the Byzantium, then it was Florence, then the Netherlands, then the dollar in Spain, the Spanish dollar, then it was the British pound in the 19th and 20th centuries, and for the last 100 years or so, the dollar has been the world's reserve currency. But all throughout that time, gold has been the people's money choice for 5,000 years in every country in the world. So let me talk about the dollar then for a second. The idea of the dollars in the first place, the idea that paper money replaced the metal money, was that the first dollars, if you take a little look on here, it says along the bottom, $20 in gold coin payable to the bearer on demand. Basically what that means is you would put your 20 gold coin into the bank, it would go into the vault, and then the bank would give you an IOU, and that IOU was called a dollar or $20 in this case. So that's what money was all about. It's a bit like if you put your shirt into the dry cleaners, you get a receipt for the shirt. The value is not in the receipt, the value is actually in your shirt in the dry cleaners. And that was the idea in paper money in the first place, that the gold would be in the vault and that you could actually go and exchange that in the bank again for your gold. Now, as we know, the fiat currency, this paper money experiment, hasn't really worked. 1913, the Federal Reserve was created. In 1933, Franklin D. Roosevelt executive order made it illegal to hold gold coin, bullion, or certificates. The value of the dollar continued to fall then because of different wars and different things going on until 1971, whenever there wasn't enough money in the vault anymore to back up the dollars that were being printed. So Nixon basically cut what was called the gold standard, and that meant that the US, for example, could keep printing dollars even though they didn't have the gold in the bank. I'm not picking on the US here because every single country is exactly the same. The British pound is exactly the same. And the value of the British pound and what you can actually buy for your pound has diminished and deteriorated over the years. So let's imagine you go and do your day's work today and someone gives you $100 or £100. Well, if you keep that £100 until you retire, whenever you go to use that £100, it doesn't buy you what it did. So you're not getting the same reward for the labour that it took you a day's work to actually accumulate. So how we see this in our daily lives is quite simple. It's called inflation. And inflation is basically robbing you of your purchasing power since 1913. How you see that is that you know that people sort of have accepted now that a dollar isn't worth what it used to be, or a pound isn't worth what it used to be, and yet now people have accepted that as that's the way things should be. But there is another option, and that is holding gold as money. So rather than having gold paper as money, which we know is devaluing, then change some of that paper money into gold, because gold always holds its value. Let's imagine you had $100,000 in 1932. That $100,000 in gold that you had in 1932 would be worth $4.4 million now in buying power. If you had $100,000 in cash in 1932, and that $100,000 in cash would only have the buying power now of $2,000. And that's the difference. It's very clear to see there which is the better option, having gold as money or having paper as money. So, what do we know so far? Well, gold and silver is true money. We know that. It has been for thousands of years through various different countries. The paper fiat currency was invented as a gold-backed substitute, and the experiment clearly hasn't worked. We know this because various governments are in trillions of dollars of debt. So, if we know this now, and you've just learned this for the first time, and it might come as a surprise to you that gold is actually money, so why don't we all buy gold? Why don't we all have gold? Well, basically, we're not educated this through our education systems, but more importantly, if you take a look at that man's hand on the right, I assume it's a man anyway, that is 1 kilo of gold. So 1 kilo of gold just sits across his 4 fingers. And 1 kilo of gold today would cost you £26,000, $39,000, or 36,000 euros. And basically gold has been packaged up in such a way that it's been kept away from the masses, kept away from the general public. Gold is only really affordable to the 1% of people who can actually go out and buy ounces and buy kilos. So this is where Karatbars International comes into the picture. Karatbars is making gold available to the 99%, you and me, I count myself as one of the 99%, not the 1%, in 123 countries around the world. How Karatbars do that is in 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram weights. There are no minimum purchases, there are no subscriptions, free storage as I said, and automatic weekly and monthly saving options. Karatbars prices again, and this is something that people talk to me about every day. I had several conversations today about it, and it's about the price of the gold itself. So let's take a look at that for a second. 1 gram of Karatbars International, it's 54 something, but let's say 55 euros for round figures. The cost of 1 gram is 55 euros. That leaves the price per gram 55 euros, obviously, reading along the top line. If you take away your 3%, you get to the preferred price, which is 3% discount. If you want to buy some gold, ask your sponsor for a 3% discount card. They probably have them. If you set up your account and you're buying your gold through your family member, and you can earn commissions on that gold, obviously, and you can earn up to 6% commission. That brings the price per gram on that 1 gram down to 50 euros and 14 cents, again with free storage. Secondary to that, we have the 2.5 gram card, which works out at 126 euros. The price per gram immediately comes down to 50.04. With your 3% discount, it's 48.53, and up to 6% commission you can earn brings the price potentially down to 45.61. Now the 5 gram again, if you're very price conscious, look at the 5 gram cards. They work out at 234, which brings the price per gram immediately down to 46.80. Minus your 3% discount is 45.40, and then with taking into account commissions, you could take that down to 42.67. So Karatbars per gram, depending on how you buy, can either be 55 grams if you're just buying a 1 gram, or it could be 42.67 if you buy the 5 gram cards and you use your discount and you buy it through a secondary account. So you can bring the price per gram way down from the 55 gram price. I get lots of people who will say things to me, and they will come to me and they'll say, I've been on a website and I've seen the price of a gram of gold for 50 euros per gram. Yes, there are websites like that, but if you go to those websites, if you try and register and go to the checkout, once you get to the checkout, at the end in the checkout process, it'll say minimum order $250, which again are €250, which means that you're not buying 1 gram of gold and getting it put into storage. Karatbars have no minimum orders here, which is the most important thing. There are no minimum orders and free storage. Obviously, if you can wait and save till you've got the 234, then you can buy the 5 gram card and you're getting at a better price. But lots of people out there just like to save by the week, by the month, and maybe €55 is a comfortable amount, and a comfortable amount that they can afford to save on a weekly basis. Another example I use here is we know that if we go to the local corner shop, we could buy a can of Coca-Cola for maybe $1. But we know in our mind that we could go to the cash and carry and buy 36 cans of Coca-Cola and they might cost 40 cents each. So why don't we do that? Because it's convenient and that's what we can afford to do now. So imagine Karatbars in those terms. If you can only afford to buy 1 gram at a time, buy the 1 gram. But if you're price conscious, you can actually save up and buy the bigger grams and you get a better price. It's very, very important that you know this. This slide's very important, and you know these figures for your customers as well if you do decide to become a business partner. So how do Karatbars build their business? Well, Karatbars want to grow around the world, and Karatbars use an affiliate marketing direct sales strategy to do that. Karatbars have a 10-year plan, which they're 5 years into. The plan is to open in 194 countries. Obviously, Karatbars want fast growth and momentum, which is why we use a direct selling platform. Logistically, Karatbars can't open offices in every single country in the world, so again, direct sales is the best way to cover the globe quickly. And again, the money saved on advertising in a conventional type business is paid out in an affiliate plan. So direct sales is used by many companies all around the world, which we know, and Karatbars use that model in order to grow. So it's up to you in your area to grow the business. You use your own skills and your own networking skills to build your own business in that area, and the money that you save Karatbars on advertising, that money is paid into the compensation plan. So how do you actually earn them? Well, there are two systems you can earn from. One is the uni level, which is free. So yes, you heard that right. If you want to become a Karatbars affiliate, you can join today for free. Anyone in 123 countries can have a free business. Okay, that's a lot of people don't realize that, but it's called the uni level system. It doesn't cost you anything. You get a free website. You promote that website. You sell gold, and you'll get a commission on those gold sales, and that commission on those gold sales is paid on the 1st of every month. So very simple, very straightforward. There is also an optional dual team system, which you can choose to opt into. I'll talk about the prices for that in a few seconds. It starts at €99, but your uni-level customers are placed into the dual system as well. But you can also help build an affiliate team, and you're paid weekly for that. So to join the dual team system, you need to buy a bronze, silver, gold, or VIP business package. That's all you need to do in order to take part in the dual system. And those commissions are paid weekly. So how do you become a business partner and how do you join the dual team? Well, you need to purchase a marketing package. Again, you can do that with credit or debit card or using bank transfer. Again, this is a one-off cost. This is not an MLM business. You buy the marketing package. You have fantastic value in the package itself. It's delivered to your home by FedEx, and it is a one-off cost. There are no monthly fees or subscriptions to worry about. If you want to start in one level, you can upgrade at any other time by just paying the difference in the price of the different packages. So there's no penalty. If you want to start in bronze, see how it goes, use your commissions to go to silver, etc., you can do that. So let's just look at the prices there. The bronze package is €99. The bronze €99, which is $106 or £71. And as a bronze package member, you earn 5% commission on direct sales, direct package sales. Silver is the next one. In the silver package, it's $287. There's actually gold in the packages from the silver up, which is why I always recommend that people start on the minimum silver. But again, $287, you can see the different prices there, and you earn now 10% commission as a silver package member. The gold is €641, $692. You now earn 15% commission. The VIP package is $1,628, or $1,758, £1,168. And you earn 20% direct commission as a VIP package member. So let's use a very quick example. You buy a VIP package today, you're now on 20% commission. You talk to someone who wants to become another business partner in your area and they buy a VIP package, you would earn 20% of 1,628, which is €356 commission. Very, very simple and straightforward. Very, very simple compensation plan. You know if you buy a bronze package, you earn 5%. You know if you buy silver, 10, gold, 20. Now you'll also see a VIP exclusive package there, which is 7,500. There's a lot in that. There's a lot of discount cards and vouchers and things that you can use to really build your business. You still get 20% commission on that. That's the maximum, but it includes a World Pool share. Now the marketing packages themselves, they're actually delivered to your home, as I said, and inside those packages we have discount cards, there are bonus cards. 3% cards are fantastic for giving to your customers because they get 3% off all their purchases for 12 months. There are also €100 discount cards which people can use on VIP packages. So again, whenever you finish watching this presentation, log in, take a look through the packages, see what's involved, see what you get in each package, and learn about it from that side yourself. And also speak to your sponsor as well, and they can help you decide which package is best for you. Now, Karatbars is a sales business, so there's obviously marketing materials. You can log into the back office now, and there's pull-up banners there. There's watches, T-shirts. If you want, you can order extra brochures, and there's different leaflets there on key exchange centres, on gold itself. So again, as I said, when you finish watching this presentation, all this is available. Just log into the site, no cost. Take a look through all the different sections, and take a look at the market materials, take a look at the products, and just really have a good look through the site. Now, if you do decide to buy a marketing package, as I said, you're entered in the dual system, so I want to explain to you how this dual system works. On the right there, you'll see a little picture of you, which is the little man at the top. And whenever you join the dual system, whenever you bring in a customer or an affiliate into the business, they will either go in your left team or your right team. Now you're in complete control of that. You can place people, you can have people left, you can have people right, you can place people under people. It's up to you how you build your own business. The important thing is that you're looking for 25 units on one side and 50 units on the other team, and that's the cycle. Now, if you've ever been involved in any type of MLM business before, this may remind you of a binary type system. It's not like a binary, not like any one I've ever seen before, because in this system, your units don't wash away. There's no cycle period. There's no qualifications, so you don't have to hit any sales amount yourself in order to get paid. You get the units to infinity on your left and to infinity on your right, so you never lose out. Basically, Karatbars is extremely fair. You never, ever, ever lose out. If the units happen, no matter where they happen, you get them. And the units flow from the bottom person all the way to the top. So let's imagine someone 300 levels down on your left buys a package. The units from that package flow all the way, and everybody in between you and that person gets the units as well. So it's a fantastic compensation plan, and it's very, very simple. So let's talk about these units again. If you get 25 units on one side and 50 on the other, it gets you a cycle. So how do you get these units? Well, basically every time a sale is made in your organization, you get a unit. And along the bottom there, you can see if someone buys a silver package, you get 20. If someone buys a gold package, you get 50. If someone buys a VIP package, you get 100. If somebody buys 1 gram of gold, you get 1 unit. So it's very, very simple. If someone in the left team, no matter where they are, they decide to buy 5 grams of gold today, you will get 5 units. If someone decides to buy a VIP package, you'll get 100 units. And all you need to think about is, I need 25 on one side and 50 on the other, and that will get me a cycle. So every time that happens, you get a bonus. Very, very easy. If you're a bronze package member, you can see in the chart in the center, if you're a bronze package member, obviously you paid 99, you're on 5% commission on your direct sales. But if you hit that 75 units, you get the cycle, and that will pay you €10. If you're a silver package member, you get €40 every time that happens. If you're a gold package member, you get 60. And if you're a VIP package member, you get €80. And those bonuses are paid every single week. Now, if your mind's racing ahead, you should have realized by now that you only need one really excited builder on your left and one really excited person building on your right. And if those people keep producing the units throughout their teams, then you will keep getting the cycles. Basically, with Karatbars, you could have 5 months off, you can go fishing, and you'll come back, you'll still get paid every week because you don't have any production to do yourself. So the sooner you can get yourself a decent team building on your left and a decent team building on your right, and those teams are working and producing units, then you'll get paid your cycle bonuses every single week. It makes it the best compensation plan I've seen in 20 years in this industry. Now, a little example for you, a little learning example. as I said, this is just an example. If you don't do any work and you don't talk to any customers and you don't talk to any potential business partners, you will earn zero. I can tell you that. That's one thing we can guarantee. This is a little example based on some sales if you go out and start building your business today. This is sales based on a VIP package member, like myself. That's what I'm used to this, so I can give you an example easily. A VIP package member earns 20% on of the packages that they sell. So let's imagine you go out and you buy a VIP package and you're talking to someone that you know and they decide they want to buy a VIP package too. Well, let's look at the chart. If you sell one sale in a week, that would earn you 325 units, or 325 euros, sorry, $352 or £234. And you also remember get 100 units because you've sold a VIP package. Easy. If you have two sales, then you'd earn 651, $704 or 468, and you'd have 200 units. Following that down, we have if you have 3 sales per week, it'd be 798. 4 sales per week would give you 1,302 euros, which is $1,410, give or take, depending on the exchange rate, and 936 pounds, and it would give you 400 units. So remember, 75 units gives you 1 cycle, and 1 cycle is 80 euros. So 1 cycle per week will give you 80 euros, which is 57 pounds. 5 cycles per week, again, your team starts building, would earn you 400 euros per week. 10 cycles per week would give you 800 euros per week. So it's very easy to work out. You can either take the cycles, if you were just earning from cycles and you're not bringing in any more people to the business, or you can get out there now and think, do you know what, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 sales a week and I'm going to start growing my business, and you'll earn the direct commissions for doing that. So if you're new to the business, I would say get out there and work fast and use momentum. Momentum is a great thing in sales. Start building your business. And watch the business grow, because that momentum will carry on throughout your team as well. So there are people, in this example, I have 1 and 5 and 10 cycles per week. There are people getting 1, 5, 10 cycles per day in this business in different parts of the world. So very exciting compensation plan, and again, you're paid every single week. Now you're paid onto the company MasterCard, which is again is a great tool in itself if you're growing your business. We have the Karatbars e-wallet, which you can set up if you like, and you can transfer the money directly from the e-wallet straight to your bank account. Again, fantastic piece of kit this. It's a great association to have. It won the 2013 Design of the Year award here in Europe as well. Now, let's say you do decide to start the business. Well, there's plenty of success stories out there. I've been very successful with the business. My sponsor has been, the people who have been in the business 2, 3, 4 years have been very successful. And there's lots of pointers there that you can look for. Last year, Karatbars gave away 10 Jeep compasses. You can see the people there in the top left picking up the keys. We have the Karatbars cruise there with a picture of all the people out on the cruise. We had the Freedom Celebration at the Bellagio Hotel, Las Vegas last year. We've just had an event in Aruba. There's been another one in Miami. And there's lots of bonuses that you can go for as well. There's different things like cruises and cars. Last week I had a bonus and I got 800 euros of gold added to my account. Again, just for doing my job, just for building my business. So lots of incentives. If you're the type of person who likes to go for prizes and goals, and you can find all that within the Karatbars business as well. So who is your market? Let's say you do decide to start in the business today. Well, it's anyone over 18 in 123 countries who has cash or paper money. That means your market is enormous. And everybody around the world over the age of probably 5 knows what gold is. So you don't need to start explaining what gold is. Anybody who celebrates birthday or Christmas or celebrations or buys gifts for people, their potential customers. Any business who would like a unique business card. Any organization looking to raise money, any charities you might know. People who like to save, who doesn't like to save if they could. Anybody who hasn't got a pension plan, like me. Whenever I started in Karatbars, I had no pension plan. Now I have gold going into savings every week, and I have that for my daughter's university, and also a pension plan for myself. Second income seekers, there are plenty of people out there who would like to top up their own job, and Karatbars gives them an option of having their own business for free or coming into the dual system from 99 euros. Again, that's not a lot of money to get started in your own business, and considering there are no monthly or yearly fees to worry about after that. And anyone who wants to run their own business, because with Karatbars, you're getting a business in a box, you're getting everything you need to run your own business, and you can get started today and start earning immediately as well. You can, it's Thursday today, you can start today, start earning today, and be paid for any commissions you earn today, and tomorrow you'll be paid for those next Friday. So there's no waiting around. So building your business, I have about 4,800 people in my group, and the best advice I can give to you is become a professional inviter. Picture on the left tells 1,000 words. Don't talk about Karatbars, okay? If you start talking and explaining, then you'll be finished before you start, because people don't understand that gold is money. They don't understand any of that. They think it's about investing, and they need to see a presentation like this to understand first. The second thing I would say to you is ask 3 people per day. Try and get 3 people a day onto the webinar. Don't be thinking one person a month is going to build you a great team, because all that will do is you'll start one person each month. There'll be no momentum in your group, and those people will be thinking that there's nothing really happening. So you need to try and invite 3 people per day to the presentation if you can. Invite more if you can. I would say set yourself a target of 3. But that could be the postman, the doctor, the milkman. You're down to the local corner shop and you're buying a newspaper. You could just basically say to them, and you can give them a card with the webinar details and your telephone number. It could be as simple as that. We have the daily presentations at 9 p.m. and 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern at karatbarswebinar.com. I have this presentation recorded at thismightbeofinterest.com, which is on the internet 24/7. And obviously, if a prospect has questions, you pass them on to your team leader. These presentations are carried out by people like myself. We don't give out any links. They're not for us. They're for you. They're so that a third party can explain this business to your potential customers and potential affiliates. So, how do you get started? Well, it's quite easy. Get back to the person who sent you here. I would say thank them. Thank them for telling me about a really, really good business. I've been in direct sales for 20 years. I've worked with many different types of companies in different countries, in the UK and Portugal. And Karatbars is by 1,000 miles the most efficient, well-run company I have ever worked with. They never miss deliveries. They never mess up commissions. They're never late with commissions. And everything they say they do it on time. And that means a lot. And that's why they have such a good reputation around the world. What you need to do as well is you need to upload your KYC documents. KYC simply stands for Know Your Customer. It's an industry standard whenever companies are dealing with money, that they need to know who you are, so that for money laundering regulations and various different things like that. It's very easy. Just upload a copy of your passport or your driving license and a utility bill. So if you don't have a scanner, if you've got a smartphone with a good picture, good image on it, you can do that. Upload a decent copy. It must be in date. The utility bill must be in the last 6 months. All right. And please remember, whenever you're filling out your profile, make sure that you fill in James, if that's your name. If that's the name in your utility bill and passport, don't be typing in Jim, because they won't match. Your profile must match the passport and the utility bill. So very, very important as well. Next part is choose a marketing package. You know now which one you can afford. I recommend starting on the minimum silver, because there's actually gold will be delivered to your home, and it's great to have a Karatbar in your wallet to actually show people as well. And then finally, just become a professional inviter. Don't try and learn everything about gold. Don't go and try and become some sort of gold expert. That's not what you need to do. Don't be going building websites and posting links on Facebook and doing all these things, because it doesn't really work. The best thing you can do is get people onto this live presentation every day at 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. UK time. And if you do that, I've done that. I've built a huge business. My sponsor does that. He's built a huge business, and you'll find that the people who do best follow the simple system because it works. And last of all, enjoy it. This is a great business. It's a great family of people to be in. I enjoy every day of it. I can sleep in bed soundly at night knowing all my customers have had all their deliveries, and I've never had a delivery problem in 2 years. And everybody, all my affiliates and business partners get paid every single Friday, and I don't need to worry about that either. So great company, enjoy it. It's a great thing to talk about. It's not like health foods. It's not like you bring out a shake at the dinner table and everybody runs. If you tell people that you sell gold, then it's a completely different conversation. So, and lastly, I would just say is if you want something in your life you've never had, then you'll have to do something you've never done. So if you focus now on a solid burst of work for the next 6 months to 12 months, you can be earning a substantial income in 12 months' time. So I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I'll be back again probably next Thursday. I normally do every second Thursday, or the first and third Thursday of the month. But I'm going away on holidays to Greece next week, so I won't be available. I won't be available then from the week after. So normally, just check out on a Thursday at 5 o'clock, and you'll find out if I'm here. So thanks very much for listening, everybody. I'll let you get away now. That's been 40 minutes. Run a little bit over. And have a great week and enjoy yourself. Thank you very much. Bye bye.